You are watching PR English Shorthand Dictations YouTube channel.
This is English shorthand dictation number 377 and the dictation speed is 120 words per minute. Ready? Start. We have heard the learned counsel for the parties and perused the paper book. Firstly, we refer to the stand taken by the complainant in the FIR and the statement she got recorded under section 164 of Criminal Procedure Code. There are discrepancies therein. In the FIR, she stated that she was managing her own cloth shop. As there was a dispute with her husband, she was living separately. On 10/12/2018, she got divorced from her husband. She has a daughter aged 15 years. In 2017, Superfine Company had taken first floor of their house on rent, in which the appellant, who was working with the company, stayed. During spare time, he would come and sit at her shop. Gradually, the relations developed. As she was living separate from her husband, the appellant proposed that in case she takes divorce, he will marry her. After the divorce of the complainant on 10/1/2019 at about 11 p.m., the appellant came to her room and had physical relations. He did not stop even when she said that they were yet to be married. Further, on a promise to marry, he had relations with her on 6/6/2020. When she insisted for marriage, the appellant said that his family was not agreeing. Finally, he refused on 11/12/2020. Thereafter, the FIR was got recorded on 11/12/2020. While getting her statement recorded under section 164 of Criminal Procedure Code, she admitted that she knew the appellant since 2017. On account of dispute with her husband, she was living with her parents. As she got acquainted with the appellant, they fell in love. In 2018, the appellant went to Delhi for job. However, he used to visit her home and take care of the complainant as well as her daughter. In 2019, the appellant assured the complainant that he will marry her in case she takes divorce from her husband who used to harass and beat her. For this reason, she divorced her husband and solemnized marriage with the appellant in a temple in January 2019. Thereafter, they started living together with her daughter born from the previous marriage. Despite assurance, the appellant did not solemnize court marriage. After marriage was solemnized in temple, treating the appellant as her husband, they both started leading a married life, having physical relations from January 2019 till June 2020. The appellant treated the complainant as his wife. Thereafter, the appellant refused to respond to her calls and even marry her. There was complete change in the stand of the complainant in her statement recorded under section 164 of Criminal Procedure Code. The fact remains that the parties admittedly were in relations from 2017 onwards. Some alleged promise to marry came in January 2019, from where they started having physical relations. It has also come on record that it is not only the consent of the complainant, which is clearly evident, but also of the parents and daughter of the complainant as they were living in the same house, where allegedly the appellant and the complainant were having physical relations. Further, in the FIR, the complainant stated that she got divorce from her earlier husband on 10/12/2018. In the statement under section 164 of Criminal Procedure Code, she stated that marriage between the appellant and the complainant was solemnized in a temple in January 2019. However, the date of divorce, as claimed by the complainant, is belied from the copy of the decree annexed with the appeal as Annexure P9, where divorce by mutual consent was granted to the complainant and her husband, vide judgment dated 13/1/2021. The aforesaid fact could not be disputed. The complainant, besides the facts in the FIR and also in the statement under section 164 of Criminal Procedure Code regarding her divorce from the earlier marriage, sought to claim that she had remarried with the appellant during subsistence of her earlier marriage from the contents of the complaint on the basis of which FIR was got registered and the statement got recorded by the complainant, it is evident that there was no promise to marry initially when the relations between the parties started in the year 2017. In any case, even on the dates when the complainant alleges that the parties had physical relations, she was already married. She falsely claimed that divorce from her earlier marriage took place on 10/12/2018. However, the fact remains that decree of divorce was passed only on 13/01/2021. It is not a case where the complainant was of an immature age who could not foresee her welfare and take right decision. She was a grown up lady about 10 years elder to the appellant. She was matured and intelligent enough to understand the consequences of the moral and immoral acts for which she consented during subsistence of her earlier marriage. In fact, it was a case of betraying her husband. It is the admitted case of the prosecutrix that even after the appellant shifted to Maharashtra for his job, he used to come and stay with the family and they were living as husband and wife. It was also the stand taken by the appellant that he had advanced loan of rupees 1 lakh to the prosecutrix through banking channel, which was not returned back